Jesus. We rolling? Alright. Yeah, I think we're rolling. Alright, cool. Get some light on. Oh, Jesus. What's up, y'all? It's DJ. It is 4 o'clock in the morning right now. We made it. We officially made it. Day 1, episode 1 of our official vlog series, Life of DJ. And as you can see, I'm DJ, the tired version. I wanted to open up this video with a message to say thank you to all my supporters out there who have liked, commented, subscribed to my YouTube channel, and so forth. I just want to say thank you. I appreciate, your support. And all I could say or ask of those people is just keep on supporting, liking, keep on posting positive comments, and I'll make sure I do my part as well. Make sure I produce some quality content. But yeah, thank you again. Well, sorry to open up this video like this, but it's about to end. Don't worry, it's about to end. We're about to get into it, because I'm about to end it now. To get to the real stuff. So, enough of the sentimental stuff. Remember, it is 4 a.m., 4 o'clock. So, I'm going to get some sleep, because a couple hours from now, I got to shoot the actual vlog. So, and I'm pretty sure y'all should be getting sleep too. So, yeah, let's turn off this light. Let's get some sleep. So, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, my little baby. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy DJ, coming your way with day 1, episode 1 of Life of DJ. Yeah, day 1. So, in this episode, we're just gonna keep it really chill. Which is gonna be very worth it, because in the end, you're gonna be able to get to know me. So, In this episode, we're going to be doing the Q&A. I have some questions here that people asked. I went around and asked people to ask me some questions. So, I'm going to answer your questions today in this video right now. So, let's get to it. So, the first question, which is a really good question, is how do I get my name DG? That's a good question. It's very simple. My real name is Derek Gardner. So I just took my first initial, and my last initial and combined them, and it became DG. So that's how I got my name. Very simple, nothing to it. Actually, no, there is something to that. I was gonna choose DDG, but that didn't work because somebody already took it. So I just had to just take out one D and keep the other. So DG it was. Next question is, this one is a pretty deep one. This is actually by my sister. And my brother asked the same question. So it asks, where do you see yourself in 10 years? Alright, so I'm 16. I'm 16 years old, so in 10 years I will be 26. So by 26, I do music, I make beats, and here I am, I'm trying to grow a vlog series, a YouTube channel. So in 10 years, I can see myself being very successful. I can see myself still carrying out both fields successfully. So I can still see myself, making beats and stuff like that. Still see myself vlogging, weekly or daily. So yeah, I can still see myself doing all those things, but the only difference is I'm doing it with more experience. So, that's not me bragging. It's all about believing in yourself and seeing yourself with potential, great potential. That is the only way you're going to succeed in life. So, yeah, where do I see myself in 10 years? I can see myself being very successful. Very successful. So, next question, moving on. The next question is, what's one place in the world you would want to travel to? Wow. I would have to say Paris. And the reason why I say Paris is not because of the Eiffel Tower, because I feel like that would just be basic. Or it's not just because it could be the top rated tourist destination. Have you seen downtown Paris?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Like, downtown Paris has all the stores. I'm talking Prada, Louis Vuitton, Gucci. Could I afford those places? No, absolutely not. But I'm just saying, that's a tourist destination.
Boy, if you don't get...
And if not, I don't know what these people are talking about, but that's a tourist destination. So Paris it is. Yeah, I think Paris is very historic. And on top of that, it's very beautiful. Man, it's very beautiful. So I would say Paris. Paris is one place in the world I would want to travel to. Um, the next question is, what defining moment made you want to fully pursue music? I would say a couple months ago. I actually started a couple months ago, so like probably like May or April. But it really started a couple years ago, where but a couple of years ago I wasn't taking it seriously, so I don't count that. But a couple months ago, you know, I was just I caught myself playing around um, with music, and I think it was at one moment where I actually realized that I actually have potential in what I was doing, and I enjoyed it. So I told myself, I'm like, one day I'm gonna actually become serious. I'm gonna actually take this up a notch and show people my creations. And a couple months ago in June, I did that. I started creating my beats and posting it to YouTube, and that's how I started YouTube. And yeah, so I would say the moment that I realized that I wanted to fully pursue music was the moment where I knew that I had the potential in something. I specialized in something that I love to do. So yeah, I would say that's the most defining moment. And probably all of the moments where I came out with a good beat. Those are probably the moments as well. The next question is, what got you started into YouTube? I feel like that's a little similar to the last question, but I think everybody wants to start a YouTube channel some point in their life, but it's so much that goes into a YouTube channel. You don't know if you want to make that into like a career, or if you want to make that into like a hobby. But I would say the reason why I started YouTube was because, well, first, music. That's why I started. I wanted to share my music with people, with the world. Yeah, so that's why. That's the simple reason why I wanted to start YouTube. I would say this though. I'm really going to enjoy my time in this space, because I feel like YouTube is a way for me to explain myself. Like, I would say, I feel like these things, like this vlog, helps me to express myself in a creative way. So yeah, I would say that it's also pushed me to start YouTube, so I can express myself, so that I can share my creations with other people. And yeah, the next question is, what's your favorite thing to do? Okay, besides music, because that's number one. That's a priority. That's a must for me. But besides music, I would say play video games. That's it. Either that or football. I would love to. There's not many days that I get out and play football. But I would say there are many days where I could play video games, and that's it. Call of Duty, NFL Madden, 2K. Yeah, I would say that's one of my favorite things to do, gaming. gaming. I might start that up on YouTube. Who knows? Stay tuned for that. This next question, wow. This next question is very deep. It asks, which artists or just someone in your life have impacted your taste in music and how? So I would definitely have to say there are two people that I've seen in my lifetime that really encouraged me or impacted me to start music or just have a taste for it. And that is either Drake or Meek Mill. Now, I want to start off with, who would I want to start off with? I would say Meek Mill. Meek Mill comes from the same city that I come from, Philly. And I think anytime where you have a person that comes from the same city that you are from, the same place, the same neighborhood, who doesn't live too far from you, anytime where that happens, it kind of rubs off to the other person, and just tells that person that you could make it too. He comes from Philly. Philly is like the trenches, like probably, I wouldn't say the worst place to come up in, to grow up in, the worst city to grow up in, because there are maybe a lot of cities that are the worst. But anytime when you come in, but Philly is kind of like, you do not want to live in Philly. I'm telling you, you do not want to live in Philly. So anytime when you have a person like Meek Mill come up and just become as big as he is now, it tells the next person, especially if you want to do something that he does. You know, you want to make music, you want to rap, you want to be a beat maker, producer, sound engineer or something like that, or simply just write lyrics. It tells you like you can do anything that you possibly think of, no matter where you come from, no matter who you are, what race you are, what color you are, or no matter how old you are, you can do or be anything you possibly think of. Especially when you believe in yourself and you think of all positive things, it does something to you. It does something to you. And that's just the way it is. So Meek Mill has really impacted me because we both come from the same city, and it tells me that I can be just like him, maybe better. I don't know, maybe better, but he has more experience than me, so he's a legend, he's a king. So I would say Meek Mill. Meek Mill is definitely one of them. Drake, who doesn't like Drake? Drake has come out with hits and hits and hits, and it's just crazy. It's just crazy. I don't know about his last album. His last album wasn't all that. Honestly, Nevermind was not all that. I'll tell you why, because all his songs sounded the same except one, and that was Jimmy Cook's. But every song that he's come out with over, all my life that I've seen him, they've all been hits. They've all been like it wasn't like he was a one-hit wonder. Man, he made hundreds, millions of hits. All of his songs, all of his albums, except one, and that's honestly never mind. They're all hits. So I always say Drake. Before I leave, I just want to thank everybody who has sent in your questions to make this video possible. Without you, this video would not have been made by me but yeah, thank you to my sister Kiana, thank you to my cousin Amber, thank you to Alex, my cousin, thank you to my friends from school, Blair, Joey, all you guys. Thank you for sending in questions. I appreciate you. And yeah, like I said, stay tuned for the next episode. I hope you have gotten to know me a little bit more better. So it was my pleasure. So thank you. I just want to leave y'all with this message. Peace.